Why do you feel like men, especially NBA players, get with the white women? Is it because they're easy, quote unquote?
I got some theories, but I really want to hear it from him.
I do too. I want to hear it too.
I honestly think that maybe they appreciate maybe more and they apologize more.
Listen, I'm scared. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Yes, I mean, you know,
I had an interview with
they don't mind being held accountable.
I'm so scared of this, y'all, because I had an interview with Columbus Short, and I asked him this similar question, and he said something, and I got dragged for filth. I was on Breakfast Club, I was on Shiver, I had death threats for so long from black women because they said I laughed when he said that. So let me not laugh. I don't have nothing to do with this.
I mean, that's what
black.
I think.
I'm black.
Know.
He don't know though, because he dates black women. Period. So do not come for him. Period.
What y'all think about that?
Black women
I ain't apologizing for shit I ain't do. Like,
see what I'm talking about? Black women apologize to me though. I don't play with that.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of, I mean, I think it comes with the game, like NFL players, NBA players, any rappers, athletes, entertainers. Once you in that space, it don't matter if they white or black. Pussy getting thrown at you, period. Yeah. And then it helps if you're handsome too. It's enhanced.
Well, the premise of the whole thing is like,
if all of us on the panel hit the lottery tomorrow, JB, Paris, South Central, Ali, Fatty, Malcolm, if we all hit the lotto tomorrow, do you know how much you got to turn down tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
You would have to turn it down. You would have to turn it down.
First one gonna be me.
that's crazy.
I think I'd take care of my family first. I hit the lottery tomorrow. My mom be like, "Mom, you're retired. Brother, you're retired. Like, come on, let's start something."
Y'all missing the premise though. Like, basically saying like why white women, I guess, get chose more when it comes down to like celebrities or people becoming ballers or whatnot. Is it just because they want white women? Is it because black women aren't, are qualified? What's the real reasons behind that?
We are over.
I think
is it proximity?
Respect.
I think some men just think black women aren't qualified. Prime example, my little brother, he dates a Caucasian woman. He has a baby by her. Every girl I've ever seen him date was Caucasian. And I asked him, I said, "Bro, what's up? I've never seen you date a black girl." And he was like, "Oh, I don't date black girls. They're too loud. They're too this, they're too that." And I said, that was the most disrespectful I ever heard you say out of your mouth, because I'm a black woman. Your other sister's a black woman. Your mother's a black woman. And you're sitting here telling me that we're to all of these things. And that's why you go to a white woman. And it's like, dude, how dare you? How dare you?
I mean, that's where he find peace.
That's his choice. That's his choice. It's like you can't govern. Like we're all adults here. You can't govern what a grown man chooses to sleep with. If he wants to choose white,
but one that has never experienced that loudness and all of that.
I'm just saying like, that's what.
Say it's your preference. Don't say it's because black women are this, that, and the third, because you've never experienced that from a black woman.
Two things could be true at the same time. We can't turn a blind eye and say, "Oh yeah, black women are like, flowers and candy." Like, yeah, y'all got attitude. What? That's the truth. I'm not saying white. I'm not excluding white women not having attitude. Hell, there's ghetto white women all over the place. But the point is, when athletes deal with white women, at least I say respect. That's in my experience. Respect come first. And just my short experience, what I've seen, a lot of women don't lead with the respect. Even with the pop the balloon. A man come out, he could be well dressed, everything. The sisters are snapping him and tearing him down, talking about his shoes, his outfit, his hair, his nose, his lips. It's like, God damn, get a man a chance to speak.
You know what's funny with the whites? When it comes down to the white women, the white women, they don't even choose guys off a lot of the goofy parameters sometimes that black women might choose guys off of. The drip, the clothing. I ain't got to be fresh, man. A lot of white girls, bro, they'll take their dude with basic shoes. Like my brother deal with a lot of snow bunnies. And when it comes down to him being exactly who he is, he don't have to play a character and look fly and this and that. Now he still got money, but he don't have to exude it and show it. He can just be a very regular guy. And that white girl usually is just you know,
Well,
still
first of
on him.
all, white women grow up around men in tore up jeans. Like, they don't give a damn about their appearance. So why would they go to a black man and care about their appearance?
I mean, but that's a good trait. That's kind of low key of a good trait if you think about it on a guy's perspective. I'm not saying to choose a white girl.
Who? Like, that's not
guy.
something. Like, I feel like
That's less headache you gotta deal with.
trying to say, oh, black women too loud. Black women like this persona of a man. Black women like that persona of a man. But it's just like y'all be looking for the worst in black women just to capitalize off the fact that y'all want to date a white woman. If y'all want to date a white woman, just say y'all want to date a white woman. Why y'all gonna put a black woman down in the process of saying y'all want to date a white woman?
Do you have certain parameters of dress code when a guy talk to you, or just how he dress around you? Do you feel like he needs to dress a certain way for him to even be able to approach you or talk to you?
I mean, as long as he ain't looking fool. I mean, it really don't. If a black man, or if a man, well, I like black men, so I'm gonna just speak on black men. If a black man came up to me in his work uniform, okay, you want to talk to me? Cool. I know you working. I know you got a job. Now I'm gonna be specific. Like one black man, he came up to me with an ankle monitor on. I said, yeah, we not gonna work out. Why are you coming up to me with an ankle monitor on? You got more issues. Like, you need to go work that shit out. Like, that's what I care about.
Why y'all don't have the same energy when it's reversed? Like, y'all support sisters when they date white men, and then y'all say white men treat y'all better as well too, as a whole.
Oh, you know, I just said I like black women.
No,
black all the time. I can't speak on that.
That's your anecdotal and that's your personal life, but you see sisters supporting when they date white men. Huge. Are you gonna be against a sister that want to date a white man?
I'm not against a man that want to date a white woman. We speak on it because it's on the panel. But if I know plenty of black men that date white women, I don't go up to them and be like, man, why are you dating this white woman? Like, no. But I mean, if we're gonna speak on it, then this is what we're talking about now. Like, I don't have a problem specifically with a black man choosing a white woman, but it is a conversation to be had. But I personally, as a black woman, don't like white men. Like, that's just my preference.
But that's you that's you personally. But you see sisters dogging out. You see sisters dogging out black men, and you'll see their admiration for white men, and say how white men treat them better. Like Venus. No, but see, you're changing it now. Like when we switch it, you were fine. You were going, hey, why black men keep having to down black women to be with white women? You don't see black brothers be telling
some black women down black men too and go to the white men. I understand exactly what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is y'all would, if a sister was on here had a white man, y'all would not be going to her for having a white man, and y'all would not.
If she was downplaying a black man, I absolutely would.
Yes,
don't downplay it. Let it just be your preference.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you like what you like.
But if we're talking about I'm not gonna over pursue y'all right on this panel, but for the most part, sisters do that. And sisters do push and advocate for being able to deal with white men, saying that we bash y'all. But if we're your leaders and we're telling you you're not coming respectful, you're not cooperating, you're always challenging everything we say, why, if you're asking us to communicate with y'all and be vulnerable and emotionally available, you keep saying it over and over again? Oh, that's not true. You toxic, you sexist, you a narcissist for expressing yourself. So if brothers are saying this as a collective, but they're saying they still love black women and want to be with black women. Black men still want to be with black women. A lot of white women can't connect with us culturally. All they're discussing is this is what we need for y'all. And it's typically bare minimum. We can't ask you to cook. That's disrespectful. We can't ask you to be a homemaker. That's a patriarch. But when we ask you no problems and no peace, that's a problem as well too. So brothers are expressing themselves countlessly on these panels. That's why JAYB Reacts got a panel. That's why there's a manosphere. That's why there's a red pill. Brothers are taking the time to tell you how we feel, and you still saying, "Oh man, y'all toxic." But if we say what you want to say, if all the brothers tell most of the women what they want to hear, we'll be smashing you by Friday. That's what happens, and then we'll have you pregnant by the next Friday. And then you go, oh, these ain't no good men out there. Because most women want to do, not y'all too, we're not going to use y'all, is for us to tell you what you want to hear.
No, I agree with that, Ali. I have to agree that most women do want men to tell them what they want to hear. Me personally, I'm glad that I came across a man that told me what I needed to hear. Because had he not done that, I would still be that same immature, loudmouth, back-talking, rowdy girl that I was back in the day. Now,
how old are you?
I'm 35.
You're 35. If a sister gets to 35 and still single, she don't want a man bad enough, right?
If you're not willing to change, no.
I didn't ask you that. if she's 35 years old, y'all are the greatest asset walking on earth. Ain't nothing that's more gravitating than what, like a man could be like, I ain't dealing with black women no more. Turn around and go, God dang. Like that's what brothers do. Like they'll say, I'm gonna stop dealing with y'all if I'm getting treated a certain type of way, but black man can't stay away from y'all. But if you 35, just like if I'm 35, if I show up 35 and broke, ain't there a red flag about a man if you're 35 and broke?
Yeah,
40 and broke, right?
Yeah.
So if a woman is showing up at 35 and 40 years old and you the most desired being walking on earth and you still single, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag. Absolutely. Something's wrong. No, I totally agree. But that also comes with self-reflection. That also comes with self-accountability, which majority of the people walking this earth don't have.
No, it's getting worse on our side, I think, in the community when it comes down to, from how y'all probably was taught, from how y'all was raised. The lack of accountability is accelerating, and you have less and less guys wanting to deal with the relationships, possibly just in general because of the
lack of accountability on who end?
On the women's side.
The woman's side.
To y'all.
Well, watch this. Hey, brothers, what should a man do in a relationship? If the best that he can, what should he do? What did you say?
Provide. Oh, go ahead.
Right.
Take care of the girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Now watch this.
Protect, provide. What was the last one?
Y'all said protect, provide what?
Protect, provide,
and lead.
Lead,
now watch this.
That's the key word right there. A lot of women are not.
No. Watch this. There's something you can see. All the stuff they talk about, you can see. So I'm asking you three sisters, what is a woman supposed to do?
What was the question?
Communicate,
nurture, be grateful, be nurturing, be grateful.
What happened?
communicate,
Hey, I was reading the comments. I'm gonna be real. I was in the whole.
No, y'all took too long.
Lord have mercy. I might just stay single. I don't know if I'm gonna get married. I'm happy being alone. I think I'm done. I can't see me. I ain't putting up with all this.
Men don't want to be men no more. And I said, why you say that? She was like, because a lot of men have a problem with taking care of a woman. I said, no. That's not what it is. The problem is y'all want everything, but y'all don't want to give back
anything.
That's the problem. Like I have no problem with taking care of my woman, looking out for her. But my problem is if I'm doing all of this and there's no respect, there's no gratitude, there's no appreciation, there's no reciprocation. That's the problem.
All praises, all praises.
Catch the full video only on YouTube.